What are we gonna do next? We have all our potions. How are you getting in my house? Doesn't make any sense. I shouldn't be able to. They must be coming off of the. They must be coming off of this. Making a hell bridge just to do the swamp flush, pan the button. didn't even get to kill it. Dang it. This weapon does jack crap for damage, even though it's a diamond staff. Well, the way I've done it in the past is I just farmed the staff. I mean, the better weapon. Hey, he's still there. Hurts. Hurts a lot, actually. Kinda hurts a lot. Kinda hurts a lot. Alright. What are the dang stars? Okay, we are good to go. Potions. Need some calming potion. Where's the damn thing at? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Yellow things. Blocks. Okay, well, we're getting wings, right, at the same time. Fishing rod. Best. Oh yeah, we need to do this. Where are the stars at? never have too much fish. Bait. Haha. 35%. Oh wait, hold up. I forgot something I can make a better fishing. What's the end? Well, I wasn't expecting that, I guess. What? water leaf? There is no water leaf. Wait, can this thing make it rain? I don't need this anymore. That's right. I don't know how to speed that up though. Can't make him, can I? Oh well. Doesn't matter, just let it make its stuff. Just need one more masturbate. Hey, Jeff. You're on. You're on. What are you up
Saw
to?
you're getting hella rain today.
Oh, you guys are?
You are, aren't you?
Oh, I don't know. It rained earlier last night. I mean, late last night, and then maybe, but I don't know. The guys are next door, I think, working outside. I don't think so.
Huh. Aren't you? Aren't you
I'm
near
in.
Clearwater or
I'm
St.
pretty
Pete?
close. Yeah, I'm pretty close to Clear. I'm about 30 miles from Clearwater. 40 miles from Clearwater.
Maybe it's just not there. It was born in St. Pete.
It's possible. You know, that's sometimes how it goes in Florida.
Yeah.
It can be literally like pouring down, and like you go a block away, and it's like no rain at all. So it happens all the time like that.
Yeah, it's like Candace was saying. It's something similar to, wait 5 minutes, the weather will change. Candace is jacked up when it comes to weather. You get the extremes of everything.
Did you hear about Mile High Denver the other day? 99 degrees weather, and then the next day 7 inches of snow. The next day, 7 feet. I mean,
I,
7. I think it was 7 feet of snow. The
you
next
can't
day.
get 7 feet in one day.
Maybe it was 8 inches. Oh, it was maybe. Okay, it was 99 degrees the night before, and then it was like 8 inches of snow the next day.
I believe 8 inches. Yeah,
But I mean, to go
that
from 99 degrees
I
to
know
all of
that.
a sudden 30 degrees and snowing is like crazy.
I feel bad for the homeless people. They had probably no idea it was coming.
Yeah. How bad is it getting now? With all the fires out there, is that still raging? Oh man.
In California, yeah,
Yeah. All those fires and stuff.
they've caught some people setting them.
I wouldn't really.
Yeah,
People trying to set the fires?
yeah, you
Not
get idiots like that.
not trying to set them because they're people like trying to counter them, like they burn to each other. No, I
Well,
don't
I
know
mean,
anymore.
typically when they're going to do a backfire, it's firefighters doing that, not individual people.
Right, right, yeah.
But they actually have caught people setting fires.
Wouldn't be surprised.
And there's some rumor. I
Nowadays,
don't know if it's true. Is it BLM doing it out in California?
oh dude, my Terraria won't start.
Why?
Why won't it start? Oh, well, why not, Hyper? I don't know. There's a couple of reasons why. Could be a multiple choice of reasons why your Terraria is not starting. Are you trying to load it through Steam? If you have a server loaded, you won't be able to load the game itself if you have the server running in the background, because you can't have two instances of Terraria running on your computer. You have to run the computer version first, I mean the game first, and then run the server after. If you run the server first, you can't run the game after. I don't know if you're running a server, if you want to play with your friends or something. But it usually just gives you an error and says, hey, you can't run two instances of Terraria. But for some reason, you can do it the other way around. I don't know why that is. Isn't that weird, Jeff? You can actually,
Yeah.
you can load the game up as their standalone game, and then you can go and load up a server, and then you can connect to it and have your friends connect to the server. The nice thing is about the server is it's its own bat file. So if you shut down your game, the server can stay up, you know what I mean, all the time.
Right.
Which is nice, And
You have to pay for the server?
no. Just the server is just in the file. It's just in the.
Oh.
They save all the file. What it is that you can run the server though, as the game. When you click, hey, play multiplayer. You know what I mean? Like inside the game, you say, hey, I want to play multiplayer. It loads like a server, basically the same thing, but it's part of the GUI, the game itself. Well, as soon as you load the server up, then you say, oh, I'll go load up Terraria. It actually won't load Terraria because Terraria says, no, there's already an instance of Terraria running. Somehow it registers the server as an actual the game, which is kind of strange. I never understood why it does that, but
Yeah.
whoa, you have a GeForce RTX 280 20. Yeah, that would definitely not be the issue.
Yeah.
This guy's like, I haven't. He says it starts and then it goes to a black screen, then closes and says, I need a better graphics card. Are you kidding me? Okay.
That's
Terraria,
crazy.
the game that's like made for like almost any platform, any computer can run it. It's not a very hard to run game to run, really. Well, let's see. Have you tried Googling your answer? I will give you a little tip, Hyper. If you ever want to find any solutions in life, you can Google anything. Like, let's say, what would Jesus do? Would he kill babies? You could Google it, and it will probably give you the answer. You could say, Google, why is the sun orange? And you'd probably get the answer. If you actually put in, hey, black screen closes, and then it would probably, oh, my bad. He says, oh, my bad. No, I'm not trying to be facetious. I'm telling you, like, seriously, like, honestly, I have been surprised at how much stuff you can find on Google. I used to have problems with stuff all the time. Like, my garage door opener wasn't working properly. I said, I'm going to Google it. And I put it in, and they said, "What kind?" I put exactly the type of garage door I had, and I just said, "I'm having problems." And sure enough, all these people popped up with answers, solutions. I was like, "Whoa, that's pretty nice." I mean, it's kind of amazing, really, don't you think, Jeff? That you can just Google just about anything now and like get the answer. You're like,
Yeah.
This almost seems like cheating.
I used it when I worked as a paramedic a lot, looking up medications I wasn't aware of.
Oh, really? As a paramedic, you looked up medic? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. Oh, wow, that's true. No, you're right, because that's something you have to be worried about, right? In that field?
Oh, yeah. Overdoses, interactions, everything.
Oh, by the way, I was going to ask you for my my coworker. He's not been feeling well lately. He's been having a lot of nausea problems. He's got like vertigo. He's actually classified vertigo.
Mm-hmm. I was getting ready to ask, does he have vertigo?
He does, and he also gets migraines all the time. He has a bad eye. One of his eyes is almost like halfway blind.
Why?
And it was detached. The retina detached. He had to have a guy put a bubble behind it, and they had to freeze his eye. Put a gas bubble behind it. It's crazy. I couldn't believe they did that. He couldn't see out of his eye. They actually repaired it. It was about a $20,000 operation. And then, he still only has about half sight in it.
Well, that sucks, but half sight's better than no sight.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, I was going to ask you, though, do you know is there anything he could do for his stomach issue? Or not stomach, I mean, his nausea or like his,
he'd have to get it from his doctor, but it's called Zofran. It has no interaction. Yeah, there's no interactions. It's one of the safest meds out there.
Okay, I'll mention that to him.
Zofran.
He might already have that, because he said he took something the other day that he got from his doctor, and then he's running out, and he doesn't have any more. It was out of date, but he took the last one, and he said he hasn't had this for a while. It just kind of sprung up on him the last few days.
Yeah, I imagine if he calls his doctor, since he has a history of it, call his doctor and tell him what's going on, tell him you want a prescription for Zofran, and the doctor may do it, or he may have to see him. It depends on the physician.
I know, yeah. No, a lot of times his doctor, he hates going to the doctor because he can't drive. So he rides a little scooter, but it's really far away, so he just takes the bus. When he takes the bus, it takes like 4 hours to go to the place, get in, get the actual, you get seated, you finally talk to the doctor, which is like 5 minutes, and then you gotta drive all the way back home. And then it's like you gotta wait for buses and blah. It's just a pain in the butt. It says no suitable graphics card, unable to create the graphics device.
See if there's a driver update for the graphics card.
Let me check something real quick.
No.
Yeah, let me ask him if he's. Hey, have you updated it? Do you have a program called GeForce Experience? Bro, and I was about to defeat Pantera on Master Mode. wait, you're right. No. Okay, so you do have GeForce Experience. Can you make sure that the drivers are most updated? When you open GeForce Experience, usually there's a at the top, right at the very top, it will say on the top right, it will say like, do you want to update drivers? It's possible you just need to update your drivers, but I mean, if it was working and now it's not, the first thing you do, obviously, I mean, have you restarted your computer? Because I mean, that's just 101.
That's the most basic step.
The most basic step you can ever do with a Windows computer is just say, oh, have you tried restarting it? Because, I mean, sometimes...
It fixes a lot of problems.
Yeah, sometimes just some random crap will happen. I don't know why. Just welcome to Microsoft stuff. Microsoft's not known for not... well, I mean, it's better now. You hardly ever have an issue now. So I still find... In fact, Jeff, I was thinking about just redoing my whole computer today. Every 6 months, I'm usually kind of like, okay.
Just wiping it?
Yeah, just because everything runs better. I do it usually about once a year, twice a year.
Sometimes all you have to do is defrag it.
Yeah, I usually do that too. It's still
Just never defrag a solid state ever.
Oh, really?
So yeah, do not defrag a solid state.
Oh, okay.
The solid state, it actually uses there's only so many, technically there's so many times you can write to a solid state, and whenever you defrag, it rewrites on it, and it messes it. I mean, it's like you're messing with it without having to, basically. It's sort of bad, really.
That's good to know. So how's your guy coming this morning?
Oh, he's doing really well.
Are you gonna do that blade character?
That's what I'm really thinking about it. I've gone the whole game to, like, my last bow was just let's see, what level was it? I'm in Act 10. It has a level 48 bow, and I was doing all the content. Bleed's pretty powerful, apparently. I'm finishing up all the little things before I go fight. Trying to level so I can go fight Kitava.
Oh,
I like
yeah,
to level.
the final Kitava.
I like to level get my third ascendancy before I fight Kitava.
Oh, I see.
Poor Tolman. The only thing about this build that may be difficult to start with is I remember the other day when you were watching me, I dropped that Lion Eyes fall.
Oh, yeah, the Lion Eyes Fall? Yeah, what about it?
Yeah. It dropped in a game the other day, which allowed me to make this build.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that was nice.
So that's the only thing about this build that makes it better, which may make it more difficult to make in the next league.
Does it make that much of a difference for the Lionized Fall for that build? I didn't think it would make that much of a difference. It's usually kind of needed for only, I think there's only specific builds that need that when it comes to Ranger builds. Oh, let me
It's
ask
not.
you
I'm
this,
playing a
guys.
gladiator.
Yeah, the RTX 3090, I think you can get the 3070 for $500, and it's double the power of the 2080 Ti. So it takes the 2080 Ti, and I think it doubles it. Or maybe it's not the Ti, it might just be the 2080 Super. Maybe it
Either
should
way.
double. It would be better, yes. It would be much, much better, but I don't know if you need to buy it. If you already have a 2080, I
No.
think you're fine. I think you're
Yeah,
no
you're
need
fine.
to buy it. No need to upgrade yet. I mean, like I said, you could sell your 2080. Then I guess you could. Yeah. But it should, in theory, be like half the price and like twice the computing power. It should be like twice as big. Dude, I do need to update it. Yeah. Okay. Well, update the graphics card and then give that a go and see if that works. See if that will solve the
Update
issue.
it and then restart it.
And then restart, yeah, see if you can get back up and running, man. What, you want to play something together? You want to try to do a run or something? Or you want to try that run where you do that guy and then I'll do like the support character and we just run through the game? And then we'll see if that makes us like get farther faster or not. Or I could come play my other guy, I guess, if
Well,
you want to play the guy that
what's
you're
your
doing now.
what's your other guy?
He's 70, so yeah, I can just come play with
Yeah,
him now.
I'm right near that.
I just have to figure out how to play that build. I don't really know what to do. As far as...
I'm 66 right now, so I'm pretty close to you.
Yeah. I don't really know how to progress the build or what to put into the build.
Well, we know you need life.
Yeah, definitely need life. That's a big one.
And you should go for the block.
Right, you were gonna walk me through the block stuff. Maybe go for as much block as I can get. How much block can I get? Let's maximize the block then. That would be good. Yeah, let's do that.
Maximize the block and life.
What stage are you? Oh, I'm still in the pre-hard mode stage of Terraria. But I think I'm gonna quit now. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go play some Path of Exile. Work on our characters in Path of Exile. In Path of Exile, I'm like 72. Do you play Path of Exile, Hyper? Yeah, I've gotten this character up already pretty fast. I was trying to get one more stupid thing. It won't give it to me. I've been doing this is the first time I've done this. It's a more adult game, but it's sort of like, have you ever heard of a game called Diablo 3 or Diablo 2? Have you heard of that game? It's basically Diablo 2 with a new updated version of like some other aspects of the game.
It's Diablo 2 with better graphics.
It's basically Diablo 2 with better graphics. Yeah. I mean, the guys mimicked Diablo 2, and because Diablo 3 they said was so trash, they said, well, we're going to just make our own game. So they made their own game, and it was basically a copy of Diablo 2. It's a pretty interesting concept, though. It is a very addicting type game. You can put hours and hours into it and just keep playing. So, the creators said that when they created it, they planned for it to become a game that would never end. There's always updates. There's always something new changing the game. And then eventually they're gonna they're gonna reset like everything eventually. Like every probably 5-10 years, they'll probably just reset all the information, like to where no longer you will play you'll still be able to play the original, but like every 10 years you'll probably have like a complete new update. So like they're coming up after now, what, it's been about 10 years, right? It was 7 years, I think.
I think it's 7 years.
But I bet it won't really come to fruition. I bet that update won't happen for another 2 years, Jeff.
The 2.0?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 2.0 isn't going to happen for at least another year or so, especially now with the COVID backing it all up. So I'm pretty sure they're not going to release that for like another year. So they're just going to keep releasing these mini updates.
Which is fine. A lot of the updates change the game enough to keep it okay.
Right. It kind of makes it fun to kind of redo it all, or you know.
They're coming out with a whole bunch of new uniques, and they're pretty much doing almost a complete rework of the game right now. Sounds like. We'll see when the game comes. You just don't get the rework of the new axe or anything like that. It's all... Oh, dang it. The delirium's ending.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and leave this then. I think we're done. Alright, Hyper, you have a good one. We'll catch you later, man. Good luck with your game. Hopefully you get it running.
What do you stream on?
I use a program called